What's up YouTube, this is Kamal123420 and this is my GaGaGa deck profile and the updated version, of course. Ever since the new support has been released for the deck from the World Superstars, originally I was going to make this deck, but it just wasn't that good until the support came out. So now I'm going to get onto the deck profile. Before I start, I'd like to say I've been watching a lot of GaGaGa deck profile updated stuff, and I'm not really happy with the choices that they've added to the decks. Again, they kind of downgraded GaGaGas, and this deck's got a bit turbo-ish, you know, get straight to the point sort of thing. But I'm going to get to the deck profile now. We're running 3 GaGaGa magicians. He's very important in the deck. If you're running less than 3, you are not playing the deck right. He can basically, excuse me, he basically can manipulate his level to 1 to 8, and just helps out with making just gives you access and a lot of open doors to go into anything you want. 2 girls. Girl is dead in hand. You don't really want to open up with girl all the time unless you have the right hand. Girl just allows you to she copies GaGaGa Magician's level, copies it, and when she's used for an XYZ material, she gains a secondary effect to target special summon monster on the field and make its attack 0. Now for the new support, we're playing triple mancer. Mancer is decent. The only problem is, because with Mancer's effect, his effect is really good. It's a once per turn wolf bark effect. You can special summon a GaGaGa monster from your graveyard, except for himself. But once you've done that, you can only special summon. You can't special summon except for the rest of the turn, except for GaGaGa monsters. And so the problem is with his effect, he locks you off from your other options of going into your other XYZs. You're going to go into GaGaGa stuff. But he has a nice neat effect which you can combo with Samurai, where he's detached. The XYZ monster gains 500 attack. We're playing double childs. They're usually a heavy burden because their effects prevent you from, if you special summon her, to copy a GaGaGa monster's level. She prevents you from conducting your battle phase. We're playing 2 Gardna. I might bunk him down to 1 because he's a mini gauze, but he's not the best. And then last but not least, for GaGaGa monsters, we're playing 1 sister. Unfortunately, in the World Superstars, it's a bit difficult to pull sister. You're basically only bound to get 1. Sister's effect is nice, so you can search out any GaGaGa spell or trap you want from your deck, and she can combine all levels of GaGaGa monsters, all the levels of GaGaGa monsters currently on the field to that level. Last but not least, for the monsters, we're playing 2 Summon Amongst these are the turbo. He's the turbo king of the deck. Allows you to go into a lot of things. Speeds up the deck. And then 1 photon slasher for my personal preference. Spells, we're playing triple GaGaGa Bolt. People say this card is cloggy. It's not. Now that sister has been released here in the TCG, it is easily searchable. I usually search out my bolts so they don't become useless. Plus, if you have any GaGaGa monster on board, you can just get rid of stuff, and I think Bolt is very good. We're playing triple GaGaGa Revenge. It's a better version of Premature Burial for GaGaGa monsters, and if the GaGaGa monster who is equipped to this spell card was used for an XYZ material, that XYZ monster gains 300 attack. Then we're playing 1 GaGaGa Emergency Network. It's decent. You can't special summon anything else except for XYZ monsters, but you have to control no monsters and your opponent must. And then 1 GaGaGa Wind. I might take it out because ever since the new support's been released, it's just kind of been a redundant card in my opinion. Other stuff, we're playing 2 Lance. You need to protect your XYZs at all times. 1 rank up because we play we play a Utopia AV. 1 book, one dark eruption to recycle, one transmodify to combo. I'll show you a few combos in a minute after the whole deck profile. Soul charge, dark hole, and one MST. Now on to traps. Very small lineup of traps. I'm playing 2 GaGaGa. This card, I think, I've read this card and it's a really good trap card. If a GaGaGa or Dododo or GaGaGa monster is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can target one of those monsters and special summon it, and then you can special summon up to 2 GaGaGa or Dododo or GaGaGa monsters from your hand in defense position. So it helps make dead monsters in hand live, and I like to run 2. Then the simple staples of Mirror Force, playing 1 Crush Card Virus to combo just in case they think, because if you can sit on a sister, they will more likely attack it, and you can just chain the Crush card and then make their field a living hell. 1 Compulse and then 1 Trap Stun. That is it for the main deck. Extra deck. 1 Leviathan. Triple GaGaGa Samurai. I know you're thinking why. I don't have a GaGaGa Cowboy, unfortunately, and I'd like to, and the 3rd Samurai is just making up for that. Samurai's effect is basically like a Blade Armor Ninja. You can attack twice, and you can target any GaGaGa monster on any GaGaGa monster on your field, and you get attacked twice. Also, he is a Death Water, so if your opponent were to attack a GaGaGa monster you control, you can switch him into defense, and he becomes the attack target. Playing 1 Black Sugarcorn, 1 Maestroke, 1 Downerd Magician, 1 Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray, Chaos Number, 1 Utopia Ray V, 1 Magcian to combo off with the GaGaGa Childs, 1 Volcasaurus, 1 Greedy Sarameya, and then 1 Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja, and then to wrap it up, playing 1 Photon Strike Bowser. Now, I'm going to show you a combo you can do here now. If you can get these 2 on board, you declare level 5, and then make girl copy the level you overlay. And then what you need to do from then on, you are going to go into Magcian. Her effect will kick off. If you say that a Blue Eyes on the field, she will make his attack 0. Use Magcian's effect to detach, target the Blue Eyes, inflict difference, which will be 3k, and Magcian gains it. So Magcian will basically become a 5k beat stick. There's many combos to do in this deck, and I'll show you one with the transmodify. Now, what you're going to do, the cards you need for this, of course, you're going to need 1 GaGaGa Revenge, 1 transmodify, and a GaGaGa Girl or GaGaGa Magician in hand, or Summon a Monk. Now, what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you the first one. You're going to summon your girl. Say if you don't have a GaGaGa Magician in your hand, you're going to play Transmodify. You're going to send her to the grave, and you're going to bring out your GaGaGa Magician. Then you're going to play GaGaGa Revenge to bring her back, and then do whatever you want from there. Next combo, say if you had a random spell like Dark Eruption or whatever, like you need another spell card that you don't care. You're going to summon, say if you had Magician, it doesn't matter. Use Magician's effect to crank him down to 3. Then you activate Transmodify, you ditch him, you special summon a monk in whatever position you want. Then you can go off and do whatever you want. So that's a little handy combo we can do. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys think this deck is, quite consistent and quite good, despite the fact I don't have Cowboy. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you later.